Hello. So, snowy day, and I built a box for the snow machine. Got my axe on the side with a pin, keep it locked in. Then on this side holds my chainsaw. It'll slide down in, and then I've got a pin here on a chain. I drilled a hole in the bar, it slides over that, and I can lock that in. And then, hello. And then the front part opens up. I got all my straps in it. I built it separate because last winter when I'd throw all of my straps down in a box, they would get lost. And then this front part opens up, and I've got a first aid kit. I got some oil and some heat. Heat is what they use out here to put gas tanks. So if there's any water in the gas, it will evaporate. I've got my tent. This bag here has a Arctic sleeping bag in it, change of clothes, some food, fire starter. It's a survival bag. And then I've got my continuous rope pull along. I got some shackles and hooks and toe straps and a snatch block, and in case you get stuck. To the box. See this for my snow machine. So I can, like I said, whenever I'm out clearing trails or whatever, I can put my chainsaw in here, lock it in, and then I've got like hand saws, and I've still got to build a thing on the back to hold a shovel. You always have a shovel anytime you go out too, so. I drilled through, I drilled through this is the rear bumper. It goes all the way around. I drilled a hole through and through the box, and I've got a pin that goes through and locks it with a pin. That way, I've got one of these on each side. So if I have to take the box off, or say I flip the sled or something like that, the snow machine out on the trail, I can take the box off because the box is kind of heavy, especially with all the stuff in it. And the snow machine's already almost 800 pounds. So trying to flip it back up with the box on it, I mean, it's going to be a little aggravating. See, here's the pin on this side. But this box is way better than, this is the one that I had on there last year. This was a little cabinet that was in the house when we got here that had a refrigerator sitting on it. And I found a piece of plexiglass. No, it was just plastic. Some pieces of plastic that I found, and I cut holes in it, put the plastic in so that the dog could ride in it, and I insulated it with the foam board. And then we had a battery powered blanket. But everything that was in this box is now in the other, and about 3 times as more stuff. My emergency bag with the and all on it is inside now. I used to have to strap that on the back of the snow machine. And then you can see how this box is kind of, the lid was warped because it wouldn't close with a little bit of stuff that was in it. So the other box is a lot bigger and better. So here's Kira's snow machine, and then there's Letitia's, which I am actually getting ready to post this one for sale, and I'm going to post mine for sale too. And then I may buy, out here a lot of people, they buy them brand new every year and then resell them, because even with them a year old, you can sell them for what they cost new, if not more. It's crazy because it's hard to get them. You actually have to pre-order them most of the time. But I found a brand new one. I mean, brand spanking new. The guy's selling because he's talking about moving out of Alaska, and he's got a really good deal on it. So there's the lake. The fuel is the fuel filter. Hey Teresa. Yeah, I'm not sure if they fixed that issue this year or not. But I mean, we'll see. The problem is I need one that has a 24-inch track on it for hauling freight and being out here like we are. I mean, you can do it with a 20-inch track, but it's really nice to have the 24. And Skidoo is the only one that makes a 24-inch track. So they have the Scandic and the Expedition, and both of them have that problem. So I have to knock the snow off the solar panels in the morning. Do you know how we can buy the gifts on YouTube? I do not. Does anybody on here know how to buy the gifts? They just started doing it. I think like right around Thanksgiving. YouTube now does gifts like TikTok did, except the content creator actually gets a lot more than TikTok gives you. So I don't know how you do it. We actually just signed up for it, and they've actually got a program that they're doing right now for people that just sign up for it, to where if you get, I think you have to do 3 lives a week between now and the end of January, and they're giving away $1,000, and then plus, and all you got to do is get 1 gift per live, but you have to have at least 3 that week. But they're also, until the end of January, they're giving you, I think they're giving you 100% of it. So I think the gifts cost, like a ruby cost $1.49, and normally we would get 99 cents of it, but right now I think they're giving all of it to you from what I was reading. Hey Gabe, we've been doing good. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody else knows how to buy the gifts or not, but I have no clue. I actually just signed into the program this morning, and I've been meaning to look at it to see, but I have no clue how. Nice looking weather. Yeah, at least it's snowing. We've had rain for the last 5 days, no sun for 6 days. So we haven't been pulling anything in on the power. As you can see, power's off. She's actually got a battery pack in there with some LED lights going. You can actually see them through that window. So we don't use the power unless we have to, like showers and when we're cooking and stuff like that. So our battery bank's down to about 53% right now, and we're not supposed to have sun until Thursday, but now they're not even calling for it Thursday. They're saying maybe Friday a little sun. So hoping we can stretch at 54%. I do not like running the generator unless I'm pumping water, and I will have to pump water before then probably, so I don't mind it when we pump water to I use the generator, and it also charges the house up a little bit. They don't charge a lot. I'll go Google it, see if I can figure it out. Emily, are you on here? I know we was on TikTok earlier, and Emily was gonna pop over here, and she said something about it. Maybe she knew how. I don't know if she knew how or not. But here is my snow machine. Mine is a 2023. Letitia's is a 2022, I think. So I said I'm gonna get them posted, and I'm also gonna post the Argo for sale. I mean, I won't be able to get them in right away, but it's nice to get the snow. It's covering the trail, like the trails up to the barn and out to the outhouse were, because of all the rain, they were solid ice. I mean, you would skate out there. So now I can actually walk without sliding. Now I'm building I think I'm getting snow on my camera. I got this freight sled that I'm building a box for now in the shop, to be able to get into town and haul a bunch of small stuff that we've got sitting at some friend's house there. The sled is 11'6" long. I'm going to build the box 12 foot long and as wide as that, and then 32 inches tall. That way I can just strap the box down, throw the stuff in it, and go. Yeah, it is foggy out here. Yeah, it's hard to, I mean, you can't even see the mountain. You can't even see the trees on the other side of the lake. Yeah, but I mean, it is snowing. see, right now it's almost 4:30 Alaska time. So official sundown was 3:48 today. So I think sunup was 10:15 this morning. Someone just sent a gift. Oh, I missed it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, how can you tell? I didn't see anything. How many snowmobiles we got, Gabe? We got 3. We got these 2 here. The older one, this one here, is Kira's. And then the red one is Letitia's. And then mine is over under the solar array, under that shelter. I just pulled it in there a while ago. But I think what I want to do, if we can sell this one, I can get another used one that's a super wide track, a 24-inch track, and get a newer used one for Kira that I can also use to run back and forth to the post office on. Hers is not very fuel efficient, but everybody has told me do not get rid of the snow machine. It's a Yamaha Viking 540, and they say it's one of the best ones ever made for packing in trails, especially out in remote areas. So I don't want to get rid of it, but I want to get her something that's a little faster and I can run to town with and better on gas than running mine, or at least just to the post office. So I should be able to sell this one and get 2, and then if I can sell mine, I can actually make money off of it and buy the brand new one that I found that a guy just bought, and he's moving, so he don't want it. So he's going to sell it, and he's cutting me a really good deal on it. Almost $6,000 off the price of a new one. And I should be able to sell mine for close to what a brand new one cost. So hopefully I make some money. And then we got the Argo. Oh, hey Emily.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, you just sent a gift on here. Not sure how it shows up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can tell anything.
I love you, Dad.
Love you, baby.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. It may not show me until I get off. Turn it around and go. Go down the hill. Kira wanted to come outside and play on her sled while I was out here.
Ready?
Yep, go. Now you got it packed. Come do it again. Snowflakes keep messing up my focus on the camera. Yeah, Emily, so how did you do the gift? Or how did you buy it? Someone else was asking how to buy gifts a while ago. Hey, Willow. What is it, girl? What is it? To the right of the chat box, there's a gift box. Oh, okay, thank you. I saw that. Oh, hey, so, oh, there you go. Oh, wow, so they're actual gifts. I thought it was just rubies. I thought all it was rubies. Oh, that's pretty cool. From what they were in the email that they sent, they just called them rubies, and they said each ruby was worth a penny. So I don't know if it's kind of like TikTok where you buy gifts for certain amounts. I think on TikTok they use coins. So yeah, I was just expecting it to be like just little rubies that pop up, not actual gifts. That's pretty cool. Fireworks and all. 50 points for 99 cents is smallest gift option. 10 points. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to look more into it. I'm not sure how it works. There's a gift box, and then next to it is a dollar sign.
You want to hold down the hill?
Yeah, go.
Ready?
Oh. Thank you, Patora.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Whoa!
Yeah, it must be iPhone or iPad or something because I don't have that option either. I mean, but then again, with it being my live, I may not have it. You ready to go in, baby? You need to put your sled up and go check the chickens. I've been out here for almost 30 minutes. Well, so one came through. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't either. That whole thing is all new to me. I haven't done any research on it. Like I said, I got an email and I was like, oh, okay. We had to actually sign up to do it. So,
Oh, my sled with me, Dad. Come on, please.
no, I'm not hopping on that thing.
Come on, Dad. It'd be really slow.
No. How about you go check the chicken eggs for me real fast? Are you done with that?
No.
Okay, because you need to hang it up when you're done. But check the chicken eggs and hand me the water.
Okay.
Just come through. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Teresa.
It's stinking. I can't see though.
It won't let me turn my flashlight on. Go ahead. Hand me the water.
There, okay. I'm not going in. I don't know where to step.
You just step. Go.
But there's poop everywhere.
It's okay.
It ain't for me.
$2.79 for something. Yeah, I don't know. I said all of that's new. They just started it.
I can't see.
You don't need to see. You know where it's at. Just grab it.
Oh.
Hurry up. Is there any eggs?
I don't know.
Here, look. Look. Just look. No.
No. Other bins.
All right, come on.
Next, girls.
So you can. That's to enhance your comment viewing.
Hey, Dad, you want something really
I'm
scary?
sorry, Tora. I have no clue. I will do more research so that I have better
Hey, Dad, watch this.
information. What?
Ready?
Yep.
Will this hurt?
Nope.
1, 2. You have to show it. 1, 2.
Oh, thank you, Charlotte. All right, go. I'm going in. Are you coming in? If so, you need to hang your sled up.
Can't you just stay out here a little longer, Dad?
No, baby. My hands are cold. I've been out here.
Then put on some clothes.
No. Yeah, no eggs. They're not cooperating, so we're supposed to have a couple warm days later this week, so I will probably process them then. Go in. Hello.
I've peopled all I'm gonna people today. Yeah. Little people.
We're gonna people.
It's all wet.
Oh, here There. Now let's try.
Okay, I have to call my daughter back. She called earlier.
No, you gotta look. Look at me. We're peopling. It's been a gloomy day today.
I had to take a Phenergan earlier for nausea, so I'm just totally like, bleh.
Like I said, I will figure out. Oh, thank you, Stovall. Stahove. I don't know why I keep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
why
used
you
to
always-
know a guy named. His last name was Stovall, so I was in the army with him. And as soon as I see the ST, it just. That's how it comes out. I'm scared to sit in the dark with her. Yes.
You should be. I bite.
She turns into a gremlin.
I do. I'm like one of those. Yeah, it's a gremlin.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. What
Like one of them gremlins.
I'm like one of those things. Snapchatting my daughter. She always sends me the cutest Snapchats.
Gonna figure it out. iPhone 11. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll do some research too and see if I can't figure out how to
On what?
buying gifts.
Oh.
Emily was telling them how. Is this Tim?
Yes.
No. I mean, I've been called worse, I guess.
I'm gonna start calling him Tim. Tiny Tim.
Hello. I can be Tim tonight.
What do you want his name to be?
Yeah. Not Tim. Sorry.
What's your name? What do you want it to be? Oh, he says this is Tim.
Oh.
It's Tim from Tim.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're retarded, Tim. Okay.
my phone still
apparently
is
Richard's hitting
kind of
on you,
wet,
Tim.
and I wiped the screen off, but it's still kind of. I got dots all over it from the snow and rain. Okay,
I
so
like your
redneck
name,
is Tim.
Redneck.
Oh, there
Yours
you
should
go.
be Hillbilly.
Stahovec is Mark.
Oh, Staho. If your name is Mark, it's a nice name. I like it.
Stahovec. Is that Russian?
Are you a czar? And I'm Craig.
And I'm Richard.
Smoking Joe. Nice. Okay.
Slovakian.
Ooh.
Hey, I've got Slovakian beehives.
Yes.
You familiar with those? The ones that you mount inside of a building for the cold winters? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found out about those doing some research when we were moving here. I wanted to come up with a good way to do beehives, but most people out here, they lose their hive over the winter, and it's hard to overwinter them. So I found beehives that are Slovakian.
For the first time I threw a snowball at Willow on her side.
Oh, how'd that go? Did she throw one back?
No.
Oh, okay.
And
She just kept running.
You basically take a building and you build it. The building's insulated, and then you insulate around the hives, and the entrance to the beehive is the only thing that's on the outside of the building. So I thought they were
Are you from
really cool.
Slovakia? Like, well, obviously your family is. Have you ever been there? Were you born there, raised there? Do you have like an accent?
You know, I really don't know why YouTube is so slow.
Mm-hmm. From when my house burned down. Oh, that was absolutely horrible. My dad burnt our house down when I was a child, but
He was born and raised in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he do that?
Insurance money.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to do the beehives, at least get it all built next year. I bought one of the hives so that I can see how they're made, so I can build my own, because I want to build probably about 12 of them and put them in a building, and then just start off with one hive at a time, see how it goes.
My great-grandparents came from there. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's what the kitchen, what?
The Kelters, the Alaska people.
Oh, the beehive. Okay, I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
I don't know. Is that what you're talking about, Tim?
The Slovakian beehives.
Yeah. But really interested in doing that. So if I can get the hive built next year, then the following year I get bees. I mean, we've got plenty of honey. When we got here, we bought a 5-gallon bucket of honey.
Yeah, and I've used a bunch of it and still haven't even put a dent in it.
Yeah. So we also want to do that and use it to make a little bit of money off of too. I mean, if I can start off, like I said, the first year, I'll probably just do a hive or two at a time, and then go from there. Eventually get 12 of them going and be able to produce some honey.
What are you wearing?
Hello. Flash and Dragon Z. Flashing dragons?
What?
Mm,
Yes,
who is Flashing Dragons?
What you doing?
Don't recognize that name.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll talk to Chloe for a minute.
Hello.
Dad says hi.
I said hello.
Dad says hi, Chloe.
Hello.
He's trying
Oh,
out
Kim.
YouTube
It's
Live.
Kim Ellis.
Hi, Kimmy.
She's
Says hi,
Flashing
Mama.
Dragons.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you have lots of flowers for pollination in summer? Yeah, there's plenty of pollination out here. But I bought tons of flowers that are native to Alaska. What I want to do is this entire bank out here that goes down to the lake. I'm going to clear all this undergrowth and then all the way across to the other side of the dock, which would actually go all the way over. I'm wanting to plant wildflowers on that entire bank. And then usually when I plant my gardens, I always do sunflowers in my garden and I do flower beds around it. So, and then we'll plant other stuff. I mean, as far as in the garden, some good pollinators, and then there's tons of stuff out here. So we will definitely be doing all that. Hopefully, as long as they don't get destroyed, they come back every year. But I mean, oh my goodness, I probably got over 100 different, probably closer to 200 different flowers, perennials and annuals. So I'll be able to plant every year. So, but
You do have it faced that way, right?
yeah.
What did you do this weekend? Anything fun?
Well, let's see. Trying to learn how to do the gifts. Yeah, I have no clue. People have been asking too, so I'm sorry, Kim, I'm not sure. But I have already received some today, so we're good. Berries, any fruit trees, yeah. Yeah, and I want to get the orchard. I mean, I want to add to the orchard. I mean, the last orchard I had was 275 fruit trees. Now, I don't want that many now because I can't sell the fruit, but I do want a couple of apple trees, some that produce early, some that are late. I have 2 apples, a pear, and cherry. I want to get a couple more, 2 apples, a plum, and cherry. I want to get 2 more varieties of plum that I've been looking at that I really want. And then I want to get a couple of pear and then a couple of different apples because I have 2 trees of the same type of apple and they are a late producer and I want to get an early producer. They have one that actually produces almost a month earlier than this one. And then I want to get crab apples. And then, of course, like I said, I started my lemon trees inside. I want to have those inside. And I want to do peach too and see if I can get those to go.
You gotta work tomorrow night.
Make sure you put your hives close to the water. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I see you figured out the gifts there, Kim. Um, oh, thank you, Mark.
Is that a ghost?
It looked like a bomb. They don't tell you like they do on TikTok that you got a gift. So if you miss it, to the right where you go, type your chat message. There's a sign. Press on it. Plum and cherry needs pollinators. No, the plum is a Japanese type of plum. It does not need a pollinator. And the cherry that I got, it's not a sweet cherry. It's a tart cherry, and it does not need a pollinator either. But I do want to get at least 2 trees of each type. Oh, thank you for the gift. So I want to get I would like to eventually. Oh, thank you. I'd like to eventually have probably about 20 fruit trees. That way I can also, give some to my neighbors and stuff like that. Oh, look at that, Kira. It's like a cat in a box.
It looked like
That's cool.
It looked more like a fruit cat box.
How do you see them? They popping up on my screen. You can see them through the sun. I can see them through the gift box.
That's not too noisy, is it?
I want a bite. Ooh, look at the dancing jello turned into a heart. Oh, flower.
I'm the flower.
Mm.
My hat is hooked on the phone stand.
So yeah, we definitely want to get to the point. I'm gonna have to haul in some topsoil and manure this winter. I actually found a place that has free horse manure already bagged up in town. So when I can get in, I'm going to probably make a couple trips, probably 2 or 3 trips, and just haul as much as I can. I should be able to haul, close to 2,000 pounds each time, and then get that, and then a couple of trips with some topsoil, mix it all up, and get it compost to use for garden. This year, I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm wanting to do raised beds, and I'm going to just do a smaller garden this year, and then work on composting and doing some things to build my soil for the big garden. Because I think this past year when I scraped the area for the garden, I did a 50 by 150 garden. And I scraped, trying to get all the underbrush and all chopped up and then getting roots out. I think I scraped most of the topsoil off. So I have piles of it around. So I'm going to build me a screen and use the tractor and screen out all the dirt this summer. And then put it back on the garden with some manure and everything. So if we can get that, get the garden going, get the honeybees going, get the fruit going, and then get our
I don't like honey.
our berry patches. We have a bunch of wild berries around, but actually when I went out on the hike before the snow, I brought back some blueberries and planted them out here in the yard before everything froze up. Throw some fish. Yeah. Yep. And whenever we process fish, I mean, we've been giving it to the chickens, but I also do that. Yeah, it's real good fertilizer. And then we get, I mean, the whole plan is to get to the point to where we can be self-sufficient as much as possible. It'll take a few years, but we will see how it goes. Well, I think I am going to hop off of here so that I can help her get things done and ready for dinner. But I will definitely be back. I'm not sure what my live schedule is going to look like on here, but I do want to try to get on, if nothing else, but just for a few minutes, 3 days a week, so that maybe we can get more subscribers on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed on here, go and subscribe, like, all the good stuff, and check out our videos. And I will be getting some more on shortly. Did I get the gift? Did you see a gift pop up? Just like recently? I mean, I've been seeing them pop up.
What do you mean I'll do my album?
So I have gotten a gift. I didn't know if you had sent one, Robin. But if you did, I greatly appreciate it. If you didn't, I greatly appreciate it. So, but we're going to hop off here. We will see y'all later. Bye.
Okay. Adios.
See. I know you have to watch the advertisement to get credit. But they're sure a pain in the neck and long. Yeah, I don't think you have to listen to all of it. I think if you do the minimum, you get like a very small portion. But to get full credit for it, you've got to listen to like 30 seconds. From what I remember reading. But I mean, think about it. We used to watch TV and they'd have commercials and last for like 3 to 5 minutes. So, I mean, we greatly appreciate it if you watch it. If you don't, it still puts us out there. So, thank you, and y'all have a good night.